Find your crisis. Find your crisis. Don't just come up with a t-shirt and say, I think this is my calling. No, what is the crisis? I don't even care if you're a makeup artist. There's a crisis. Come on, can I be prophetic for a minute? You can't just say, I'm studying cosmetology. Now get your makeup brush and go ahead and get your powder and your oil. But before you leave your house, look at yourself in the mirror and say, he beautifies the meek with salvation. I've been called to the burn victim. Come on, you won't open up. I've been called to make people see of them they never see before. I'm an image creator, crafter. And the first thing God showed himself how to do, he showed Adam how to do, was make men after their image. You're not just a photographer, you are a historian. What you do is you capture moments that'll never be relived again. Do you remember 10 minutes ago when we were shouting? You won't get that time back. But what a photographer does is capture. And if it's captured, it can be used as evidence in the court of law and testimony. I'm trying to get you to see your calling just a little differently. You're not just a dancer. That's not just ballet. What you are is a body deliverer. You show people that if you can control your arms and control your legs, and if you can follow a plan to that, this means that you don't ever have to let your members be submitted to the plan of darkness. Come on, dance, baby, dance. What you're doing when you dance is saying, my hands are not my God. My belly is not my God. My feet are submitted to the Lord. It's dancing by design. It's dancing by deliverance. We're not doing it because we're bored. We're doing it because folk need a breakthrough. You're not just a teacher. What you do is you use the technology of the Spirit to encode and unlock. You are a destiny architect, and it is your job to combat the powers of ignorance. Every time a teacher stands up in a classroom, they are in warfare. I don't care how bad that curriculum is. You're standing up against the kingdom of darkness because the entrance of your word brings light. You are a light bearer. You're not just a substitute teacher. You are a navigator to future by unlighting and illuminating paths. Ask me why. Come on, open your mouth and say why. It's because your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. When you stand up in that classroom, I don't care if it's pre-K, I don't care if it's first grade, you're not standing up singing the ABCs. What you're doing is you're regulating and you're guarding this path. You're regulating and you're guarding this comprehension. The devil hates teachers. Why am I going through this? What I feel like is there is a lot of people in this room that's in a calling crisis. You're trying to wrestle with it, and now your career has come up to a peak. But be encouraged, Judah. I believe what God is doing in this place is he's bringing clarity to your career, and he's making your career match your calling. You will not be paid by your career again. You will be paid by your calling. Your career ain't got enough money. Your career ain't got enough money to pay you, but there is a deposit, a withdrawal, a budget, a resource of limited capacity. When you find your calling, your career serves you. Sit down.